Good evening,
Hey,
everyone. Good evening. How are you doing today? Welcome,
good
welcome to
evening.
another lovely show. We are just here, man. We're just here.
Yeah,
As you can see, I did put a link up in the chat, or not a link. I put a comment in the chat. Who made our new avatar? That was
yeah, man. That's looking
Living.
snazzy.
Yeah. So if any of you guys noticed, that's pretty cool. So what we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to be talking about the show that we attended in Grove, Oklahoma. I'm going to try to bring some of the excitement to you, hopefully. And we're going to be talking
Yeah,
about possibility of this happening again. Well, most likely happening again this time next year or right around this time. So you're definitely going to want to join in, ask some comments, and we'll try to answer them. We'll also be touching on topics about what you want. And oh yeah, and I forgot 3,000. What?
yeah, man.
3,000 subscribers we achieved. We was over in Yankees last night. Didn't quite get us there, but we went into Mads afterwards, and he kicked us over the top. So
Yeah,
that
man.
was cool.
Congratulations. You hit 3 bills. That's awesome.
And most importantly, to all of you guys here, today is a very, very special day for Keith and Angel. So we're going to leave you hanging on that for a minute. Maybe you guys can figure it out. Maybe you can't. I don't know. So I want to welcome in a lot of people, I guess.
I was going to say, the chat is burning up.
We got 13 people. We already got a super chat from Rick Howell Jr. right off the bat before we even started. He's like 32 minutes early.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like right here. He's like, in before the stream.
Yeah.
Look at that, Rick Howell Jr.
You're chomping at the bit, man.
Coinosaurus Rex, Scott Gahala, Prepper Chris, Ringmaster Ray. Wow, guys.
MLZB.
Here. Hey, look at that. There's coins making sense. Hey, what are
Hey,
you
what
doing
do
in
you
there?
know? Hey, I'm somewhere around here.
1388. Guys, don't forget Teacher. He will be having a auction to benefit himself. I know that sounded weird, but he's in a little bit of a jam. And myself, Silver Seeker Rob, Coins Making Sense Kevin, we're all going to help him out and help promote his auction when he gets date subs on it and everything. So if you haven't subbed his channel, if one of the mods would like to put a link to Teacher's channel in there, that would be great. And we are going to be having a special guest. I guess that special guest is going to be arriving pretty about the time I say hi to everybody. Let's see if I'm right on that. Coinosaurus Rex, hello. Sue Hatton, hello. MLZB.
Yeah, Victor Hess.
Fess, I'm sorry, Victor. Victor Fess. Against an army of shadows.
Kaylee Hancock.
David G. So, guys, I'm going to try to get to everybody's comments. If I miss you, I do apologize. Just put some little emojis in there or something so I can see them. Wow, there's a new face, new sense with some old coins. Hello, welcome to the stream. What is this? Oh, somebody guess what that special day was. Happy anniversary.
You did mention it on Wednesday night.
An amazing day with the Coin Crew Nation. She might be in there. She might not. I don't know. She put a video up on Mrs. Coin Crew a while ago. She had a special mailing. But thank you for the $4.99 MLZB. So, wow. So, yeah, I think it. You think we got a special guest here?
Are they waiting in chat?
Hello, special guest.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy. What's going on, Keith? What's going on, Kevin? How are y'all?
My brother from another mother.
Hey,
how's everybody doing? Oh, I wouldn't miss it.
So, what we're talking about tonight, guys, and that's why I asked Matt if he'd like to join us because he was also at that coin show in Grove. Well, hey, who wants to start? One of you guys want to start and say something about that show? Let's start with Matt since he's new. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, what's up with the show? What happened down there?
Well, I got to meet Trump 2020, who's here in your chat. That was awesome.
He is awesome.
He was a cool guy. It's funny. I was just dumping some coins, and this guy comes in with his 2 grandkids, and he's waiting behind me one of the boys says, "Man, that's a lot of coins." And the guy started asking me questions. Well, it turns out he's a coin roll hunter as well.
Wow.
And but he's not a YouTuber or anything like that. And he asked me, he was asking me a bunch of questions, and I told him I did a YouTube channel. And one of the kids was like, "Oh, like Rob finds treasure." And I was like, I actually just spent last weekend with Rob finds treasure.
You made me almost spit that out of my mouth, man. Rob finds treasure.
It was, my little claim to fame, hanging out with all you guys for the weekend, right? So
I think it was my claim to fame, hanging out with you.
It was
the guy, man.
I was so like, you and I have spent enough time on the phone and developed a relationship and things like that.
Yeah.
That, I knew you and I were gonna, we were gonna just have a good time. But when you don't,
it's not like I didn't like
really,
you or anything. I mean,
yeah,
cool.
Exactly. Well, when you don't know the personalities of everybody off air, and so I was a little bit nervous in a way heading into that. But man, I tell you, I didn't meet a single person that you could not tell was just a genuine soul and a great person and just loved what we do and loved people. I mean, even the people that weren't there for the weekend, the other channels that came through just to hang out for the day or say hi, and subscribers as well, Jag Wolf and Sue Hatton and AG Price and Teacher 1388 was hanging out with us the whole time. And
hold up a minute. If you start naming everybody, we're not going to have any time to talk. There were too many.
I know. I trust me, and I would miss people, right? I would for sure miss people. So blown away. Number of folks that showed up, and I can't wait till next year.
Next year is going to be the bomb.
I mean, I literally. Even the drive there and the drive home, I was on a cloud nine that I just could not get off of. And if somebody would have said, "Hey, we're doing it again next weekend," like, I'd be on the road right now, like 100%. It was, I don't care if you have to drive 10, 12, 15 hours next year to get there. It is worth every minute of everything you got to do to get there. I mean, I had expectations. And they were blown away by 10. They really were.
I remember I was fixing to leave about an hour or two after, but you texted me and said, 15 hours, I can't wait before I start heading there. And I said, I was counting down. An hour or two. That was amazing. I mean, I was just tickled pink that you were like, and then you was there, and then we're on the panel there, the breakdown video that Silver Seeker did, and you're going, yeah, I was counting down the hours. That's just so cool. So what do you think about Rob?
Sure, 48 hours to go.
Was Rob just totally different than the way you pictured him when he's on the channel versus in person?
If everybody in the room will keep this between just us,
you know that's going somewhere.
I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting to like Rob Finds Treasure.
I already talked to him, so I kind of
I pre-framed in my mind that him and I just weren't the same kind of people. Right? Now, Silver Seeker always loved this stuff. Him and I felt like I grew up with Silver Seeker. Like, we hit it off instantly. But man, in my mind, I prejudged RFT. And when I got there, I literally, I kid you not, asked forgiveness, not directly to his face. He's kind of fit. I didn't want him to,
He was pretty fit, wasn't he? Yeah.
He's kind of a fit guy. I don't know if I could take him. You know what I mean? But, I literally asked for forgiveness that night because I literally prejudged that guy. And, I've had 200 people in my room, and that was like extreme max, and it's super hard to handle. So when somebody has 500 or 600 people in their room.
Hold up just a second. Guys, this link is for one person in particular, and they know who they are. So if you click it, I will not let you out. It's just quicker to do it that way.
So you don't really expect, you can't expect him to be able to be friendly to every single person in his room.
He's got almost 95,000
Yeah,
people.
it's insane. So I think because of that, there was a little bit of a disconnect for me when I was in his room and, never really got to communicate with him. So, but man, I was just blown away by how down to earth and how humble and hilarious. I mean, the guy, we cut between me, you, him, and Seeker, Keith, we were laughing the whole weekend. Kevin and Teacher, I mean, at dinner that night, we were all cracking up nonstop.
Yeah, that was an awesome meeting of the minds. I mean, that dinner was just off the hook.
Yeah, I mean, it was just amazing. And you don't want it to end, but you got a long day the next day, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we got a 15-hour day the next day. We probably should, wrap it up." But I can't. No, of course not. I can't wait to do that again. I just can't wait.
Yeah, I want to welcome everybody into the chat. Thanks, guys. Mike, I'm going to post that link for you one more time. I was getting some texts from you. Obviously, the email got messed up, but there's the link for you, Mike, for Mid-America Coins. Just click that link and we can get up here. Now, I had a little bit of an advantage over you because I was not totally against Rob. I just was feeling that Rob wasn't feeling me. But I had an advantage because I was up on the Monday night panel with Seeker, Rob, and Raven. I had already spoke with Raven like on the phone like I do with you a lot. And I've known Seeker for years before he ever started YouTube. So I was familiar with them. And every time I tried to communicate with Rob, it was like, not there. But then I was on the panel and I got to talk to him for a few minutes off camera. Man, that dude is just – and then when I met him in person, he was even better. That was so cool.
Agreed.
He is a lot better person, guys, than he when he's on the stream, he has to conduct himself straight. He's got to do the business the way the business has to be done. This is how he makes a living is on YouTube. So he's a really great guy. I mean, catch him off stream. You'll never want to let him go home. He's that. I don't know how many times him and I both said, dude, you're so much like me. I was saying it to him and he was saying it to me. You heard him, guys.
Yeah, Rob was just really down to earth. I mean, you would expect somebody that has that much clout in this community. You set them up on a pedestal. So, I mean, you don't know what to really expect.
Exactly.
So,
guys, give me just a moment. Go ahead, and I'll be right back. You guys,
something I was thinking about, when you have a long drive home, you get to.
What happened to Matt?
Hey, Matt, did
y'all hear me?
phone drop there? You there?
Hello.
We hear you now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
all right.
we can.
So, Kevin, on the drive home, when you have a long drive, you get to think about and replay everything on the way home, right? And one of the things that, because I was thinking about you and I was thinking about Teacher and so easy to get along with every single person that we were there with. And I got to thinking about it on the way home and realized that, it's like, it's weird to be around so many people that you think you're so much alike in the same spot.
Exactly.
But then I got to thinking about it and realized it takes a certain personality and a certain type of person to not just be involved in coins, but to want to do coins on YouTube, right?
Oh, yeah.
So in a sense, we are all very much alike. We're all at different stages of this journey. But Rob was just like you and I when he started. And you can't expect him to be any different from 1,000 subs to 90,000 subs. I mean, he's working a lot harder and has a lot more going on, but he's still that guy that started at 1,000 subs, right? So it's almost expected. Now I realize it's almost expected for us to all get along and feel like we're very similar and have the same type of personalities, if you will. And I know some of us, might be a little more outspoken than others and things like that, but we are all there with the same common bonds, and of course we're going to connect on a deeper level. And that's what I'll consider this weekend. It was a deeper level for me.
Yeah, and you know what? We all came together. There were no egos there. I mean, I didn't sense anything along that lines. Everybody was awesome. Everybody was giving into one another, and that's how a community should be. And you know who the real star of the weekend was?
Oh, I got to hear this.
It was Thunder.
It was Thunder.
Definitely.
Thunder stole the show.
Absolutely. It was definitely Thunder. Teacher and I were texting pictures back and forth of dogs this morning. I sent him I said, we've got a little, what do they call them? Drawn up Labradoodle. Is it a Labradoodle?
Labradoodle.
Yeah. We've got.
I've never heard of Labradoodle.
Looks like a stuffed animal. I sent him a picture and he was like, that looks like a stuffed animal. I was like, yeah, we hear that all the time.
I still have a little bit more footage that I want to get up. I am going to have a video come up Sunday morning, a highlight video similar to what Seekers was, but then I've got some other videos and I'm not sure what to do with them. I took so much footage, and next year I might just have to live stream for 24 hours or something and pre-record all the footage I'm going to get. I'm going to get even more next year. It's going to be awesome. I
was upset with myself for not getting more video. And here's why. I was enjoying myself so much. Like I was selfish, right? I didn't want to take the time to record and share with everybody else. I was thinking about me the whole time. So it was like, I didn't want to stop having conversations. I didn't want to stop looking at coins. I didn't want to stop hanging out with everybody that we were hanging out with long enough to go around and record video. Because when you're walking around recording, most of the time you're by yourself, right? Other than talking to people as you pass them and things like that. But
I wish I would have been able to spend more time meeting people between the few sales I had and going around doing the footage. I didn't get a lot of meet and greet type stuff like you guys did. I missed out on a lot there.
So here was my thinking, and I may be crazy, but I'm planning for next year. I'm like, I'm going to get a teenager to come with me, and their job is going to be
to record.
Yep. You just walk around and record. If I'm talking to somebody, you record that. If I'm hanging out with people, if we're at dinner, you're taking pictures. Whatever we're doing, you're taking pictures and recording video, and that is your job for the next 3 days.
There you go. You can see the tip of it. That's the prize from the show, guys.
Oh, there's the monster. Oh, hey, teacher, just so you see it, I was able to find Vicksburg finally.
Sue Hatton has a golden doodle. So when we got our dog Sue Hatton, we thought it was a golden doodle. At least that's what we asked for, and somehow we ended up picking out a Labradoodle. Not really understanding the difference, I guess. But what an amazing breed of dog.
You guys are not going to like me for this, but honestly, I don't know the names of the dogs. I just know that's a good looking dog, but I could never tell you. I mean, yeah, pit bull, I can kind of tell, but I cannot tell the breeds apart. I mean, I don't know one breed from another. I know they're all different. I can see that, but their names, I don't know. I like dogs, but they are very hard to take care of. So we don't have them. We just don't have enough time to spend with a dog, and we feel it's better that way not to have one as to neglect it. Wow, what is this? How do I get two of you up here?
I don't know. Kick one of me out. I got booted.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what happened.
It just booted you out all by itself.
Didn't like.
Yeah, I like dogs a whole lot. Don't get me wrong, but I couldn't tell the difference. Look at that, guys. Coins Making Sense has just pointed out he's on the march to 425. Visit Coins and Cents. Tell us about that, Kevin.
Yeah, you know what? We're trying to make our push up to 400, 425, and beyond. So we need to try to push to get some more subscribers again. I want us to get monetized. I want us to be a great place for you guys to get information to the numismatic nation. So I'm planning some giveaways once we hit 425, and who knows, we might get even more. So, hey, if we hit 425 today, I'm going to be giving away a Morgan dollar. So hope all of you are listening out there. So if you haven't subscribed to Coins Making Sense yet, I just put into the channel, and it's over on that side, that my link to my channel, and I'll put it up again every once in a while, and I'll mention it too. So
okay, and here's
over there, give it a likey, give us a submission, put in a comment or two.
Hey, look, there's my new logo. But check this out. These are the channels that I feature. And you notice Kevin is right here. He is sitting at 374. 374 subs. Now, we will revisit this page in a little while if we can get them up, just to let you guys know what's going on.
All right.
So, yeah, I don't know. Mike was having some complications coming up, so we didn't.
Chris,
we don't have them yet.
Much. Man,
What's that?
good to see you.
That's awesome, Kevin. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm making the push. We're trying to make our way up there now. So, and I'm seeing a lot of friendly faces in the chat stream. I mean, Tupac Coin Roll Hunter was there.
I think we got. There's the link, Mike. I see him in the chat. We lost Matt again. I think it might be YouTube giving everybody trouble, Google or whatever.
Man, Teacher's already at 100 subs.
Yeah, because he's got that auction coming up.
Oh, nice.
Mike, there's the link. I just put it in the chat. I see you say hi there. There it is. And there's the link for you, sir. There you are.
I made it.
Hey, welcome.
I see you got.
What's going on, Mike?
I had it took me about 50 tries to remember my PIN number that I set in there.
So somehow
you
signed yourself out of your Google account, and then you couldn't get on.
No, I figured if I tried enough numbers, I'd get it.
So we was talking about Kevin's Coins Making Sense being at going up to 425. He's pushing for 4, but he would love to see 425. So we are going to try to get him there. But in the meantime, what we do have is we have Mr. Mid-America sitting there, 92 subs. So that's cool.
Oh, man.
You remember that young fella from the show, Mike?
Yes.
Gabriel. So what do you think of that young fella?
I think he's a good kid.
We did an interview on him. We got the exclusive interview on him, and we put it up last night. So that was cool.
Yeah, that was a good show. Good video.
Yeah, we enjoyed that. We enjoyed doing the video. And if you notice, guys, for those of you that watched it, the quality of the video was too different because the lower quality, I just felt I had to add it in there because that was when I was walking around streaming, and it gave you a chance to get to know Gabriel instead of him just standing there in front and answering questions. So we wanted to get all that on film so you guys could kind of get a feel for him. And then we wanted the serious stuff, and we obviously did that on the 4K. We lost.
Hey, we just lost Mad Stacker. I was getting ready to say hi to him, but I was letting you finish. Oh, there he is.
So anyway, there's Mad Stacker. Hey, long time no see, Mad.
I'm having some issues. I keep going in and out.
I was going to say.
I'm getting an echo over here on my end.
Who's got the echo?
I'm wearing headphones.
I'm not wearing headphones. Is somebody playing something? Hold on. Let me check my tabs.
Yeah, somebody got something unmuted.
Mike, you may have something unmuted. Check your tabs. Because StreamYard's set up in such a way that I don't have anything open.
Hang on, let me shut down all these other YouTube things I was trying to get in on.
That might be it.
Actually, it sounds better now.
Hey, what do you know?
It was me. Sorry.
So everybody, now that you're here, let's start talking a little bit more about that show. Everybody loved the show. There was well over 100 YouTubers that come down to the show. There was one point where the table was so full that you couldn't even see outside all of the people that were there. I mean, so what's going on? What's the plan for next year?
We are working on a plan for next year. I am going to be meeting with Joplin next week because they got more hotels. We're thinking about moving it to Joplin.
But we'll know that ahead of time, right?
We will know that about 9-10 months ahead of time.
So we can set our vacations up.
Yeah, it does take a few minutes for me to beat them down a little bit, guys. I mean, I don't go with their first choice of money. I always try to get a little bit lower so I can put my tables lower.
Yeah, that's much appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys that are on YouTube, you guys know what we're going to do. You guys came up with the idea, so you know what your table costs are going to be if you do it. So.
Hey, what's this, man?
Yeah, I hear you.
What's this?
It's missing. It's missing. I need it back home.
You know, someone asked me, did I get that fancy display case that it was in? I'm like, I wish. I said he would have probably charged me more for that than he did the silver bullet.
You're probably right.
For sure.
They're hard to find.
Hey, I just want to give a big shout out to Mike for such a well-run show. The food they were serving was great. They never ran out of anything. Anytime you needed something.
That's not true. We did run out of potato salad.
Yeah, they did. I had to settle
potato
for
salad
chips the last meal, the last couple hours of the show. Look at that.
So,
teacher says,
Mike,
yes,
you ran out of potato salad after I had some, so it doesn't count.
No, okay. There you go. There you go. You got my helping. I didn't get it 2 days in a row.
I'm sure Rob wants to thank you for the Fly Hotel.
Hey, that's enough of that. I tried my best to make that up to him.
I know that wasn't your fault. That wasn't your fault. So yeah. And there you go. Nice to meet you, Mike.
Thank you, teacher.
What can we expect out of the show next year, you think?
Well, I'm trying to get to one venue because then we got control of the kitchen again. I hate it when the venues have control of the chicken because we get soybean burgers, nothing worthwhile, and they always want to charge us arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get, if I can get that one venue that I'm working on, it'll be great because it'll actually hold up to 500 tables, more than the one I'm at now. It's bigger yet.
Okay, now you probably can't answer this question because until you get the venue and figure out, but I imagine you can tell them how much the tables were that we just bought. Someone is asking about the tables.
They were $150 a table.
So next year we'll probably have to wait and see until we can.
I'm going to be shooting for them same numbers. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to have
trying to shoot. Okay, that's great to know. So guys, and I'm sure Mike and Matt and Kevin all the same way. You don't have to be a dealer to get a table at this show. You can.
No, you don't.
You can come visit. If you are a YouTube content person, or you just want to set up some merch related to the YouTube coin world, you can get a table. It's that easy.
Yeah, guys, if you guys have merchandise from your YouTube channel that you want to put out on the table and sell, you can do it.
Pretty much what Rob did, except for a few silver rounds and copper rounds. He just sold merch from his channel.
Yeah, and I was one of them suckers that bought some.
I bought some of it.
We all did.
We all did, yeah.
We all did.
Oh, dude, I bought a silver and copper round, and I don't know what I did with it.
I bought all four of them. I just figured if I'm going to take one man, I need them all.
Well, he was giving a discount.
He did.
Compared to what you pay normally. So. Yeah,
that's why I took four. He gave me a discount.
He was even giving a discount on his silver round there at the show. So, yeah, take that.
Holy cow, I didn't know that. I'd been over there buying them.
Mike, make sure you put me down for 2 tables next year.
You got it, Matt Stacker.
Yeah,
Kevin, you going to come again?
Oh, I'll be there with bells on.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I figured, guys, if we get over there at the venue I want, we got the Drury and the Hampton, and we got big name hotels right there in the area, and they will work with me. Usually, they'll give me $99 rooms.
Oh, nice. So that worked out excellent. Having the hotel right across the street. I mean, that was perfect.
Yeah, that was my only regret with the weekend was, once everybody was done, they all got to go back to the same spot, and I was going off on my own. It's like I'm not gonna run into anybody in the lobby at my place, right?
Yeah. Hey, well, that's why next year we'll make sure you're right there with the group.
Absolutely.
Yep. We're all going to have plenty of notice. I mean, like I said, I already contacted them, and now I just got to wait. I gave them an offer. Now it's a numbers game.
What time frame are you looking at?
I'm hoping to at least have a 10-month leadway. One thing about the cities, and Joplin's a little bit slower than Grove, is they're not real fast. You got to wait till the next meeting, and they put it on the board, and that's how that part goes. And
yeah.
So it's jumping through the hoops. That's what it is.
You know
with the pandemic, everybody uses it as an excuse to do stuff slower. So,
but I like leasing the city buildings because I can get a better deal. If I go to one of the big hotels, take their convention center, for one thing, they're way overpriced. But yeah, they'll give me an answer that day.
Yeah, I just sold my RFT rounds.
You what?
Gone. They're somewhere, but they're gone. But I got this.
That's
what I'm trying to show you, bro.
Yeah, well, I got something. This came from a really, really good customer of mine for years. And he's 96 years old. He talked his son into making this. He used to do woodwork. He served in the service 3 terms, 3 different wars, actually. 96 years old, guys. But look what I got there.
Oh, wow.
And I tell you, I was so shocked because they handed it to me at the show. They surprised me with it.
There you go. See, he's kind of learning how these lights work. Tilted a different way to get that angle off there.
Right. But see,
Mike, now, we're gonna make you a YouTuber yet.
You notice what he did there. It's 2 silver rounds in there. That's why it looks like that buffalo's.
Yep.
He put 2 silver rounds in there, and I that's the only thing I got tonight to show. But I was so proud, and I wanted to pay him. I couldn't. He bought the bad about it is 2 weeks before I got this, they came in and bought silver rounds from me. So I feel like I sold him the rounds that he gave me, and that made me really feel bad.
So yeah, man,
that is awesome.
I couldn't believe the way the show turned out. It was so much more than I expected. I was there the year prior, and I kind of, I'm like, oh, it'll be just a little better with the YouTube people. No, it was way better, man. The excitement was there, meeting everybody, and like I said earlier, if we name everybody, it would fill up the whole stream. Everybody we met, they were all so great. But I just, Sue Hatton, she was awesome.
Sue Hatton was one of my favorites.
You know what?
And I'm going to rub it in, guys.
That's the luckiest woman I ever met, because before she went into the room, I was doing the drawing for the door prize, and she says, I'm not going in until I get my prize. And sure enough, I drew her name.
and I'm gonna mention it though. I was lucky enough to be the first person at the YouTube table to talk to her. That's only because I was the only one that nobody was at.
Wait a minute.
I had to give her a hug goodbye.
Table.
Yeah.
I was at the YouTube table. My table was there. Maybe we talked out in the hall, but I was actually the first one when she was signing in.
No, you talked to her before she got. I'm saying when she got to the table.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But truthfully, I talked to her first. I gave her a gift.
I didn't say I talked to her first. I said I was the first at the table.
You know what?
She is awesome, guys.
She is awesome. I hope next year she comes again. It was great. And I hope she wins another door prize. That was awesome.
Thank you, John Jacobs. I appreciate you posting my other channel there, buddy.
Yeah, that's cool. Why don't we try to grab Matt up a little bit too, guys? I'm sure he can. We're trying to get you up to what, 1,000, man?
Yeah. Well, let's go for 750 first, so we can have a party. And I've already got somebody sent me a 1/10 ounce gold for the 1,000. So we already got. I have never given away a 1/10 ounce gold. I've got a 1/10 ounce gold ready to go for the 1,000.
I think you need to give him one, Keith, when he hits 1,000.
Maybe I'm just a cheapskate.
Well, you said it. We didn't.
Hey, I've been so blessed by Keith, you, and Angel, and so many wonderful people in this community. The very first time I did, when I took this channel from 0 to 1,000 in that 16 weeks, it was like just a crazy blur. But I did a live stream at 250, 500, 750, and 1,000, and there was so much stuff given away by the community. It was
That's
unreal.
How the 2K was.
And then when I started over, I almost felt like I shouldn't be doing this again, and I shouldn't, like, I just thought for sure, hey, second time around, people aren't going to do what they did the first time because they've already done it. When I did the 250 sub giveaway, or maybe it was the 500, I don't remember which one. I think it was the 250. There was like 120 ounces of silver given away by people in the stream.
Oh man,
that was a lot of silver given away. I do remember that.
And it humbles me beyond belief, and it blows my mind the way people show up and show up and show up, man. I just can't wrap my head around it because I'm so conditioned to the way the rest of the world is outside of this community. It blows me away and keeps me just in awe. It really does. And
cool.
I'm excited to get to 750 because I know we're going to have a great time. I've picked up a few things for giveaways, and I know we'll just have a really good turnout for it.
But hey, guys, I want this is to the YouTube community. I would like everybody to give a real shout out to the girls that worked the kitchen too, because they worked their butts off. Shar did, her mom did. We had.
So I pulled Shar aside at the end, and I just told her, I said, "Hey, you are a badass."
Well, they really, they was humping it. Next year, I'm doing something a little different in the kitchen.
Even the young girls.
That's it.
I was making sure to tip them. They were hustling.
That was her second cousins.
Awesome.
But I'm going to tell you something, guys. Next year, we're going to do something a little different for the kitchen, though. I told my wife we're going to hire a couple of people more in the kitchen to help her so she don't have to work so hard.
Well, if you hire people, you're going to have to charge a little bit more than $5 for that.
We are going to be raising the plates a couple of bucks, guys. So don't get scared.
I told you before. The show
it's going to be fresh beef. It ain't going to be something from some frozen backyard.
But I told you before the show ever started, you're selling this stuff too cheap. You ain't going to be able to hire no.
You did.
There was a couple times where I almost ate again just because I knew I wasn't going to get a deal like that anywhere else.
I know, right?
I had a couple of dealers actually come up and said, slapped another 5 on, says, slap one more piece of meat on there, I'll give you $5. That's what we sell the plates for. And the real thing is, I think they was trying to tip the cooks, my wife and her mom. And I really appreciate everybody that did that. I do appreciate y'all. But, let's give a shout out to them girls because they worked their butts off.
Hey, guys, so I don't interrupt the talking so much that if I see a comment, I'll throw it up on the chat to let you know, say, yeah, thank you or whatever.
That'd be great.
I don't interrupt everybody too much. This is just too exciting. But I do want to say one thing first before these guys start yakking again, because they're talking a whole lot more than me.
Yakking. Listen, now we're yakking.
Hey, I got this, man. It's heavy.
Hey, coins and art, that would be amazing.
Mattis Stacker, we was on his channel last night. What happened when we was on your channel, Matt?
You hit 3K, my brother.
Yes, we did. And what did
PE
I say?
Stacker and Borderland Stacker gave away 2 ounces of silver to celebrate it. We also celebrated Mill Stacks hitting 1K last night. So we had a crazy party. Unexpected. I think we gave away 6 ounces when Mill Stacks hit 1K. Another 2 ounces when Coin Crew hit 3K. So y'all know what's up next. 3 ounces of silver.
Turn to give away 3 ounces.
Man.
Yes.
Monday.
Absolutely.
Guys, there will be a comment video. We are putting out a comment video, so you guys want to watch it. I may have you say a secret word. I may not. So you're going to want to watch it all the way through. Because you know how I get tricky like that sometimes.
Sneaky.
Remember that
I
2K
like
that
you're
you
tricky
were
all the time.
friends?
That's me. You look like a tricky guy.
Yeah, so watch
And
the thing all the
Tupac-
way through. And
Tupac
again,
hit
when we get to 4, we'll give
1K
away 4.
today
When we get
after
to
Sue
5,
had the shout out.
when we get to 5,000, we'll give away 5. We're gonna keep on going.
Okay, well, did you hear what he said? Tupac hit.
Tupac hit 2.
Sue had
There you
shouted out
go.
Tupac this morning, and Tupac hit 1K today.
Oh,
So
yeah.
congratulations
Congrats,
to Tupac.
Congrats,
Tupac.
Tupac.
Well, it is what they call the summer rush. It's something I just made up, kind of like that YouTubians.
Hey,
Yeah.
you agreed you wouldn't say YouTubians anymore. Rob finds
No, I
trainers for
agree
you
that we're
to
going
it,
to
so
use
stop.
it for that. We're going to use it for that. I didn't say I wouldn't say it no more. I said I'll
Okay.
yeah, because Rob says
I
"Well,
think
we
he
can use
did
it for
say
just
that.
this video."
That's the way he works.
Yeah, you got to watch my words. But yeah, guys. Anyway, Monday I'm going to put out a comment video. We're going to have a
No, we lost him again.
comment video. He'll
Yeah.
be back. We're going to have a comment video, so make sure you comment on it, and we'll give you 1 week to comment. We're not going to do it. So, Kevin, we didn't get to hear about you talking about the show at all. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how your experience was?
Well, hey, just like everybody's been saying, the ride down there, it was full of anticipation. I mean, it might have been a 13-hour drive. It certainly didn't feel it.
No,
He didn't to me either.
Well, you know what? I had a 13-hour drive. You had a 13-minute drive, my friend.
I didn't even have 13 minutes.
I know. I
Great.
just had to do something
Coming back.
symmetrical here.
16,
But I
7.
mean, still, when I got down there, it wasn't as if I was going into a place where, okay, before this, the only person out of any
You're
of
right,
this
Sue.
that
I
had
do
met
too.
in person.
Did you see what Sue just said?
I just put it up there.
Who's doing the what now?
But
But-
I lost Sue. Where'd she go? There. Yeah, right. Oops, right there. I have the best people on my
Best people
channel.
on the
They
channel.
get it. I just ask.
Sue, yep. Amen. Thumbs up. But
So that's cool.
going down to the show, I didn't know anybody. I hadn't met anybody in person with the exception of Keith. So
Everybody
I had no idea
meets
what I was
me.
Well,
walking
then
into.
you really didn't meet anybody. You was right the first time when you were saying it, Kevin.
But you know what? Once I got down there, it was such a family affair that it was like it was a warm embrace.
Hey,
It
brothers.
was more of a community than it
It's
was
a lot like family.
just people here and there. And it was so enjoyable. I mean, this was more than a coin show. I mean, I do coin shows on every weekend. And I
I'm
go in
pointing at your
there.
bullet.
I can. Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm
you
pointing at
you got your bullet. Okay, bombs away.
Bombs away.
But still, I've gone to coin
That looks
shows
like an
for the last
Oklahoma bullet.
20 years, set up at them for the last 3. And you know what? Normally, it's you get in, you have a couple of buddies that are there with you. You pretty much stay to yourself and you move along on your day. This was a very tight-knit affair. I mean, this was more than just acquaintances at a show. This was a brotherhood. This was a true mesh, a community that was really coming through, and I really appreciated it. Now, I didn't have much of a chance to get away from my table because I was more looking at doing sales, but I got to meet everybody. I still got to meet everybody. Even when I had 5 people in front of my sales table, I saw the wall of people behind me that were over there talking with Rob and with Seeker and with Keith and Matt and Teacher and everybody.
It took a second to think about me, and I'm right here in front of his face.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, you know me. I stammer. So, hey. But beyond that, it was just so awesome to see everybody all together in such a community.
Now, you compared this show, and I want to clarify. You compared this coin show to other coin shows where you said a lot of the coin shows, you know, you get in, you get out. It's just kind of pretty much business as usual type thing. But yeah, you're 100% right. This was more than just a show. This was a meet and greet. You not only got to go to a show, but you got to meet your favorite content providers. You got to meet people you see in this chat right here. I mean, it was just awesome. It was like you knew all these people already. And just like I said in Seeker's breakdown video, no, my sales weren't great. They were okay. But I was there. I wasn't wanting to sell. I was wanting to meet everybody. And I got to.
My sales was great, and I wasn't even trying.
I got to do almost just that because I was selling a little bit, so I didn't get to meet every single body. But I got to meet a lot of people. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, it was not like a coin show you've ever been to before. No. So if any of you guys has ever been to a coin show, forget about it. Because this is not just a coin show. I guess you could say this is kind of like a weekend at Bernie's or something, where it's just a blast.
We go there and we have a good time, and we got stuff for everybody. Even the kids had a good time.
Every kid. Didn't they leave with silver from that show?
Every kid. Here's what we decided to do, because we didn't get enough kids really do the auction. So I gave them all each a golden ticket. And I said, we're going to draw until every gift's gone out of here. There's no kid going to leave without a gift. And if we don't have enough gifts to get it all the way around again, and I did, Bid America will furnish the rest of the coins to make it. I went over, got 2 coins, and we finished it up.
That was nice of you.
Nice.
Every kid was going to be a winner. They wind up being a winner 4 times over. That's how much stuff was in there.
Okay.
Awesome.
Just let me break up a second. PE Stacker. You want to give 1 ounce away in honor of 2-pack hitting 1K. Is that correct? If you do and you want me to use a Nightbot, just say Nightbot. And we will do it right here, right now. It's your call.
But yeah, like we were saying,
for your
this was more than a coin show. This was an experience.
The Nightbot is on. I just turned it on. So let me know. So anyway, we'll keep talking while we're waiting for an answer. Oh, look at this. We got another.
We got mad chatting in the. Hey,
who's this?
Oh, geez.
I see a pair of hands.
I thought I was going to make it through the show.
Okay. PE Stacker right here. Where'd it go? Right now.
Like polish is falling off the nails.
Nightbit. And then he corrected himself, Nightbot. So, guys, quick minute. Go ahead and run up the chat because we don't have enough on there. I will share the screen so you guys can see it. So, hopefully you guys are on it. Share screen. Boom. Chakalaka. Oh, let me hide my thing.
What the heck is that?
What, Boom Chakalaka? That's
no, that thing she's showing is scaring me.
Okay, the history.
That looks like something out of a horror movie.
Ha ha ha.
I actually seen that on Friday the 13th.
You know, I forgot how to hide my tabs in this thing, man.
Pull the tab out into a new window.
No. You know how you got the bar going across?
Yeah.
And everything you go. History. Downloads, bookmarks, Zoom.
Don't you wish you was that young again?
I don't remember. I ain't worried about
no doubt.
Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to share the screen. Run up that chat. We got 36 people on the Nightbot. PE said he's going to give an ounce of silver. And the way we do that, guys, is he will give that ounce of silver away. For some reason, I keep losing stuff here. I think YouTube is having issues. That's what I think.
And I'm still logged in under Stupid Coin Crew.
I'm sorry.
You better stop that.
I tried to log in on my own.
Well, you have to switch accounts.
I did.
Okay, so we got the mods on. We got the live chat on. We got 43 people. And if I can see, how many people we got in the chat? Because I'm on the wrong screen. And my other isn't working.
60 watching now.
Yeah, 45. Let's give it just a minute longer. Let me get the comments down to the bottom. Okay, guys, on 3. Now, PE will put his email in. Is that not correct? To let you know who to email to get the one out. Now, this is a giveaway PE is conducting. In the description down there, it says we cannot be responsible for lost items in the mail, and I'm sure he doesn't want to give it away twice. So here we go, guys. On 3. 1, 2. The winner of the 1 ounce donation because of Tupac making 1,000 subs is Duffus. So if you want to put,
I think it was rigged.
My fuzzy girlfriend.
If you want to put his, if you want to put him in your email in, that would be great. Look at what we got here. We got another one.
Silver Seeker in the house.
So, Pete, I hope you heard me. Just go ahead and throw your email in to Fuzz. Yes, you won. Tupac made it to 1,000. We made it to 3,000. Everybody just making it. Silver Seeker, did you get 42?
I'm almost there. 41,965 right now.
Guys, you got to hook him up.
Oh, it's fine.
Like nobody's. I think everybody here is already on your channel.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm having kind of a rough day, so I just kind of wanted to come in here and hang out for a bit.
Now Mike needs to get fire under his butt and put out a video.
Hey, I was 2 seconds from doing that. Then I talked to my brother and I got interrupted. And then somebody came in and spent the rest of the day here.
Oh, Silver Seeker, look at this.
Oh, snap.
You know, when we got married, my wife had dyed her hair.
What, you talking about that cat's paw?
Yeah, there's a cat's paw now.
That was July 2nd, 2005.
I'm starting to break out. You know, I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah,
You probably didn't know that.
On Mike.
I did. To be honest with you, I didn't know they had cameras back then. That's kind of what I'm blown away by.
Yeah, man. It was the old Polaroid, or the thing where you hold up the and you could like catch yourself on fire. You know, poof. That's how you took the photo. We just colored it in.
We were talking. We were talking about the show. So you want to add anything to that, Silver Seeker?
No, the only thing I really want to add right now is that all those 2021 roles that I took to the show are not all that I have by a long shot.
Oh, I'm sorry,
What
dude.
the heck you do now?
I picked up all my halves today, and all 8 boxes are brand new 2021s.
All
So
biddies?
what's going on tomorrow? What are you doing?
I don't know. I just found out all of 30 minutes ago, so...
Dude, if I would have known last weekend that you was having such an issue with those boxes, I have Brinks boxes. I have like 10 of them back here. I would have gave them to you on the way down.
Dude, I wish. I really wish. I need to take care of all the people that donated weeks ago for this stream. And
There's no way I can drive down to give them to you.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's too far. I gotta be back here for work tomorrow.
You know what? You got your wife there just like I do. If I had them, I would be booking them down to them.
This is me when I was a real good-looking guy. We were singing. What was we singing?
I hate to
Angel?
say it. You look worse then than you do now.
Can I ask you a question, man?
Yeah, I'm blind. I know.
No.
I wasn't a good-looking guy. But
I'm just looking at, just...
Then you got married in short.
All I want to know is, what was Jesus like? Was he cool?
I think we were singing Shania Twain to each other. Looks like we made it, or something.
Yeah,
like
but at least I married my wife on my knees.
Your wife passed out
Hey, that
because
don't count.
Oh yes, I
your wife fainted because she was like, "Oh my God, what am
It
I
was
getting
so
myself
hot.
into?"
You
Don't
get
she
about 90
fainted because
minutes, never
she
give it up.
finally realized I said yes.
So guys, we had gotten everybody's opinion, but now that Silver Seeker's here, what was your opinion? How did the show fare for you? I mean, did you have a good time?
The show was insane. I loved it. I would just recommend maybe moving it somewhere where there's better hotel accommodations for next year, because we're gonna have.
We did talk about that, sir. I'm already in the works.
I know we did. We
just talked about it tonight. Now I got to wait for the city.
Hey, Teacher 1388 says Thunder says hello. I love it. Sorry, I am just now
look
looking
at
at
me.
the comments. Oh my gosh, my name is all over the place. Hello,
Look at
Package
there.
Cheater
Look
Bros,
how little
Cheetah
Kyle
Dog.
was.
Yeah, who's that ugly guy, man?
That's a good looking guy there.
Sorry, I'm just now catching up on the chat. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Teacher, Coin Hunter, Package Total, G Dub, Coins and Art. What's up, Capital Currency? John Jacobs, Jeff C, Ray Man. You had less forehead when that picture was taken. LOL.
That's for Mike there.
Make
Guys,
sure you
anyone
send. Make sure
any-
you send me. I don't have that picture. Make sure you send me that one
Any hello that I missed, I apologize.
if you don't mind.
I have trouble keeping up with the chat myself, Seeker.
So what I found out, I talked to the branch manager about the halves, and what I found out is apparently Wells Fargo is not transferring $half around. So all they're giving out right now is the stuff that they're getting straight from the Federal Reserve or whatever, which means I'm staring at 2021s for weeks. So I'm not going to be doing CRH streams until I can figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do. But I still have some people I need to take care of. So that's my primary concern right now.
Mr. Seeker, how many rows do you need? Would it?
I need eight. I need 8 full boxes.
I ain't got 8 full boxes.
I know.
I have.
Seeker, I have 8 full boxes.
Yeah, I know. I would love to have my hands on those right now. That'd be
Matter
really
of fact,
nice.
I got 5 of them right at my feet.
You know, feel
They're
free,
the square
feel free to drive them down. It's not that far.
You know, it's not that far. If I only had to drive one way, I
is very
would
far.
more than happily do it.
No, that's insane. I'm gonna call.
Hey,
around.
you're a great guy, man.
Well, I'm gonna be calling around.
You're just not worth both ways.
Mr. Seeker, how about if I go to my bank tomorrow and see if they got any?
If you would, that'd be fine. I'd meet you halfway.
Because we might be meeting anyway tomorrow. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So I'll go to the bank tomorrow and see what I can get for you.
Oh, we got another anniversary picture. There's Mike.
Keith and Mac Daddy.
I gotta say that looks like a motley crew.
Now look how cool that guy
Oh, that's
looks.
Phil.
I'm trying
Phil
to
Gully.
not put the scary guy in there.
Look at that cool looking guy in the shades, man. He is
Gas
really
money
getting
for
with it.
Mrs. Look at that
Garrett says if
$5
we,
gas money for Mrs. Coin Crew to drive the roads to Seeker.
This Coin Crew don't drive.
we may have to meet in the middle, Keith. That might be what we.
Well,
You want to know?
You want to know, guys? My wife worked so hard that I went out and got her a new Cadillac.
That was before. If you look behind Angel, there's nothing there. That was before we added the addition onto our house. We added
That's
like
because they didn't know how to
1,500
build
square feet.
houses yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, still mud
We lived
huts,
in a
right?
teepee.
Yeah, our
Boy,
house was only
Seeker's
like
got
1,200
jokes
square
tonight.
feet, and we added 3,000 onto
Seeker's
it.
got jokes.
I'm just kidding, guys.
No, you're not. Oh,
Wow,
look
we're
at
getting
him.
crowded up here.
Oh, it's the maddest. Wait, where'd he go?
What happened?
There he is.
I don't know. He keeps coming
That's
in and out.
being finicky.
Man, what's up?
Man, you there?
Stacker, you got the floor.
Hey, man,
Okay.
you there?
So
I
when
think
he
it's-
starts
I think
moving,
it's-
we'll know he's talking.
Oh, I see
Hello?
something.
We hear
Hello?
you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Man,
Because you can
Stacker
see
in the building. There he is. There he is. He said something.
Maybe he butt called us.
I was gonna say, I think he pocket dialed us.
He butt called us, man. Yeah, I think we might want to put him back down.
You're welcome.
Hey, we're in your pocket, man.
What up? What up?
Oh,
There he is.
There he is.
Verizon can hear you now.
It's what happens when you spend all that time in the basement.
already. Yeah.
Hey,
Rufus says, "How
great
far am
picture
I
you
from the
took with
Illinois
this?
border?" I could literally be in Illinois in like 20 minutes, but Illinois is a big state, so.
Look
Remember
at there.
when we
There
had
I
that-
am. I'm grilling away.
I
remember
remember
when we
that
had that
grill.
monster grill?
Yep, I still got it. The
That
great
was
big
my
grill.
grill.
Oh, I still got my big grill.
Mine got trashed.
So what's going on with Mad Stacker? Oh, no, he's muted.
Man, are you here? Oh, he's muted.
Yes, sir, I am. What's going on, Seeker?
What's up, dude? What's going on?
Man, just hanging out. Just got home, putting some ice in a cup.
Give it up to the stacker of madness. Against an army of
Stacker
shadows,
of
says I'm gonna
madness.
have to find myself a second bank to order coins with my financial institution. Yeah, you know what? Against an army of shadows, I have multiple banks that I work with, but only one of them is ordering halves for me right now, and it's the bank that's getting me all 2021s.
So,
Like I said, I'll see what I can do tomorrow.
Yeah, see what you can do. I'm going to be calling around banks on Tuesday. Right now, I'm not going to be doing, until I figure this out, I'm not going to be taking any more $50 roll donations, but I have to take care of the people that have already donated.
Seeker. Right.
Yeah, but Muffin's way up north Illinois. Like, you know, Illinois is, like, I can be in Illinois in 20 minutes, but still like 4 hours away from Muffin.
Dude, we're all trying to help you get some boxes.
No, I know.
Don't worry, we'll get you settled, man. We'll figure it out for you.
Coins making sense, isn't it? No, we'll get it figured out. Muffin, absolutely. I might end up taking you up on that too. Let me see what I can get done here in the next couple of days. I need to have them by next Friday. Like, I just have to.
I mean, 8 hours round trip to keep the show going. That's not too bad.
No, not at all. Well, I mean, I just need to take care of the people that have been waiting for weeks that I've already had on the books for weeks. That's my primary concern. Like, after that, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna let people know not to send in for rolls until we can get it figured out.
Well, I do got a couple of boxes that I bought this weekend.
Yeah, those are all 2021s also.
Yeah. Well, hey, Keith, if you're willing to meet up, I can do the Pony Express thing down to Seeker.
Coins making sense. That's, buddy, that's...
Seeker, that is correct. I do have that. If you need it.
You're right. I tell you what, Muffin says he gets 8 a week also. Yeah, you know what? We may end up having to take. Well, I tell you what, we'll talk after the stream's over and we'll work out details. That way, we're not. Everyone who's watching is like, come on, I don't need to know any of this. Muffin as well. I'll talk to you also, Muffin. Send me an email, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Just send them silver halves.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to send me 8 boxes of all silver, I'm sure the stream would love it.
Oh, nice.
I said you send them silver halves. I didn't say nothing about me bringing any silver halves now.
What? Did I see this right? Oh, now I got to check this, man.
Did you guys order what I ordered? I ordered the proof Tetris that AtMex released yesterday.
Oh, I saw that. That's awesome.
I said something to Angel.
I haven't seen it, man. I'm out of the loop.
So minage of only 370. I hit it up before, you know, AtMex does what they do. They launch something, when people start buying it, they pull it, they jack the price up, and then they put it back up. And so I got it before they did the whole pull it and put the jack the price up and put it back out, but now they're sold out. There was only 370 of them minted, so I'm pretty excited to get that one.
Here, I'll
What happened?
I don't know.
Angel, what are you doing? You need to get off my corn crew thing, girl.
She's out.
Rayman says he got one. I also picked up just a few of the colorized ones, but I didn't get as many of those. Though you can still order those though, and they haven't went up in price either, outside of, you know, spot just moving.
Yeah, I was looking at them. I had them in my cart, and then I talked myself out of it.
I have trouble talking myself out of video game related silver.
Okay,
I hope AtMex isn't watching this.
They are. They're on right now.
Okay, we're gonna have a giveaway real quick because teacher said to do it. He just bought this. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. So guys, type up the chat. We're gonna give it away on the Nightbot. Is that not correct, Seeker? Or no, I'm sorry, teacher. I just grabbed a picture of it. It's the Lion King. Just paid for it. And that way you will just be able to email us. So type up the Nightbot. This is what you're going to win. I'm going to get the Nightbot back over here. Where'd it go? There it is.
Hey, we lost Mad Stacker. Can you get him back in? What happened?
Keith pushed him out. There he is.
So rude.
I know, right? Anyway, teacher says to give this away. this Lion King. Type up in the chat, and we're going to give it away. So, guys, well, let's keep talking while we're waiting for this, guys. While people to chat. So, I really enjoyed the show, Seeker.
Yo.
What do you think? Whoa, what's this?
That's one of the colorized Tetris.
That's the Tetris coin.
I'm trying to. I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, dude.
I know, right?
I don't care for it.
Those are still available. They're less than $40. That's not the proof. The proof one sold out, but the proof one doesn't have any. I don't like.
I was going to say, which one was the proof?
The proof one's just the regular proof. Tetramino.
Just the regular proof.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you
Tetris logo.
Yeah.
How many people we got in the chat? My internet's messed up or something. As far as me being able to watch the chat, because it keeps rebuffering.
Well, I'm looking right now.
I got 37 people.
We've got 66. 66 in the chat.
66 watching now.
Dude, you guys got to get this Nightbot going on,
we
man.
need to hit up the chat.
Yeah.
This is the proof.
I like that better.
Do you?
I don't know. I like the color.
That's old school.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
like that
the
better.
original Tetris 86. Yep. I mean, yeah.
Type that chat up a little more, guys. This is compliments your teacher 1388. He has given.
Hey, Seeker, I think you missed my birthday. Can you send me that coin when it comes?
Okay, guys. On 3. 1, 2. Now, teacher, if I'm correct, you're giving it away, right? Before I push this button?
Oh, that one's cool.
Yeah.
Let me know.
That's the rocket blasting off after you win.
Let me know.
Viewers.
I can't push a button until you say push it.
Push it.
Teacher's got to say push it, man.
Oh.
Because he's the one who spent his money on it.
The 607 Russian proof, Raymond. I'm not sure what. I don't know what that one is. I must have missed it.
What's up?
Rayman asked if I got the 607 Russian proof. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to give away a 100-ounce bullet. Compliments of Coin Crew.
Deborah Walls, you have won this item. Compliments of teacher. Shoot me an email and we will get it out to you as soon as we can.
Nice. Congrats, Deborah.
That would be
Teacher
cool.
is a good
So let's get rid of that.
guy.
Let me put this stuff back on. Get rid of that.
So did teacher give it away or did Thunder? I'm just curious.
Yeah, who give it away? Teacher or Thunder? We just lost Mrs. Coin Crew.
Aw, that's all right.
That's all right. So
Well,
I was going to ask
I didn't mean
Mrs.
it
Coin
like
Crew
that.
if she was I thought she said she was working tomorrow. So if she is, we'll be able to ship it out tomorrow. It's Deborah Walls, and if not, we'll ship it out on Tuesday.
Garrett, I am not considering the 2021's NIFCs right now. I'll be honest with you, man.
I've taken them off my NIFC list Wednesday when I did it.
I picked
I
up
said 2021s are not. You can get one if a bunch of them come out. That's all I said.
I have now picked up 14 boxes of them.
I'm trying to remember. Was there a time when 2018s were showing up in the rolls?
Well,
Far North Coins got 65 boxes of 2018s in a row.
That's what I'm worried about with these. That's why I need to figure out. Something. So
You just got to get them all and get them dumped and get them.
The problem is that's not free for me.
So who's munching on the chips?
That cost me to get
Not
8
me.
boxes. To get 8 boxes a week.
Not here.
To
I'm
get 8 boxes a week.
licorice bites.
I was
To
going to
get
say,
8
I'm out.
All right. It's all right.
To get 8 boxes a week, what?
I wasn't saying anything.
Well, I want to know just because these loudmouths.
Yeah.
To get 8 boxes a week and just turn around and dump them cost me about $40. So
Okay.
It's not exactly free to keep buying them and dumping them. So I got to figure out something.
Well, what you do is you just try to sell some on your website, maybe.
That's way too many to sit on.
There's a whole bunch of them, David.
Yeah.
He'll flood the market with them.
So Garrett says I'm not the only one who gets stuck with 21s in the streams. No, I believe that. Well, like I did the video showing the mintages. It's the highest mintage in the last decade, like far and away.
That's a lot. 12.8 was it?
Yeah, 12.8. Yep.
That's a lot.
The only other 18 was a high mintage year, and then 13 was a high mintage year, and I figured 18 and 20 are probably related to the coin roll hunting community. I couldn't figure out 13, and somebody pointed out to me in my stream that 13 was the 50th anniversary of the assassination, and they've minted a bunch more because of that. That makes sense. So,
and how many did 13 have?
9-something million.
And 20. Well, that's wrong. Kennedy deserved to have more than 21 did for his 50th anniversary.
Well, I think they're just minting them based on demand, and I think the demand from coin roll hunters is really jacking it up.
Oh yeah.
So,
but I mean, I've been hearing that the D's are being found over on the West Coast.
No, I believe it.
Someone said they had some D's.
93 had a lot dumped in too. Yeah, but the difference is
was that EC?
The difference.
Yeah, Everyday Opportunity got 6 boxes of the D's already.
The difference
He's about
is
an hour away from me.
The difference is in 93 they weren't NIFCs. So what's our theory for a reason? My theory is that the coin roll hunting community outside of 19 because of outside of 19, which I don't know why 19s was so low, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Anyway, my point is I just think the coin roll hunting community is creating demand. I don't know what else would cause it to be that high. I really don't.
No, I don't either because sometimes I'll go next door at the Family Dollar. You know, we got a Family Dollar next door, guys. I'll go next door and spend halves and we're like, oh, we don't want these no more. I tell them, I said, give them out to the customers. Oh, no, they don't want them. Yeah, nobody wants them.
It's legal tender. They have to take it.
They got to take it.
Oh, they take it.
They
just
no.
say they hate
you guys don't understand the whole legal tender and have to accept it. So a store selling something at retail is not required to accept your $50 or your cash at all. They can just refuse you service. The difference is if you owe a bill, so a debt to a company. For example, let's say you owe Charter $300 and you try and pay with $300 in cash and they don't accept it. Legally, that debt is null and void. But a retail location can choose just to accept Bitcoin if they wanted to. And if you don't want to pay them in Bitcoin, they can just say, well, go somewhere else. There is a difference.
So what you're saying is if we eat the food at the restaurant first, then we have a debt.
Yes.
And we can pay in halves.
Correct. That is correct.
That's right. A good way of looking at it.
Right. So it's
well, if they don't take it, guess what? We get a free dinner.
I'm going to have to go out to eat, and I'm going to have to carry a little duffel bag of pennies in with me. See what happens.
Yeah, there's nothing big fun with that.
But the next time you come in, they can't refuse your service.
They absolutely can. Yes.
Yep. Never do it at a place you like to eat at.
Right.
But why would you eat at a place you don't like to eat at?
Like paying a speeding ticket with pennies, they have to take it. Right.
Correct.
Or the guys that dump all the pennies on their tax bill, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I've heard of that so many times before.
The thing is, though, is it's the only thing that stinks about that is the person who is actually accepting the money, they're just collecting a paycheck. It's not them charging the tax to the guy. So they're the one to, the person at the top who's making decisions is not, doesn't really care because they're at home sleeping in bed, whereas you have this lady who's working for the government for $12-13 an hour just, to collect payment. Now she has to deal with it or he has to deal with it. So it's really unfortunate for that person. But
that sounds like a really fun time to me.
Right.
We have another very special guest coming up.
Hi, everybody.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Tupac.
What's up, Tupac?
Hey guys, you need to put him on the screen solo because all eyes on me.
Oh man. Hey, it was so nice meeting all of you guys, and thank you everybody for getting us over 1,000 subscribers, and especially Sue Hatton. That was an awesome video today. Thank you so much. That's so awesome.
Sue Hatton is such a wonderful
awesome
person.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Sue Hatton's video today. We went to Six Flags today, and then I went to the bank and got disappointed. So I haven't watched any YouTube today.
Yeah, I usually watch Sue Hatton's video on Fridays after this stream. I'll chat with everybody, and then I'll watch it either when I get home or before I leave here. Yeah, I'll get to it.
I was first on her video today.
You're first on a lot of people's video. It's like you get this pre-alert, and it'll be up for 2 seconds, and Mad's going first. In 2 seconds,
I caught it early.
Scott says if they refuse $50, just pull out the pennies. They'll never refuse halves again. You know what's funny? You know what's funny is the refusal of cash. It's actually like we went to Six Flags today, and they no longer accept cash, like credit card or debit card or electronic payment only.
You know what? We got a couple of food places around here that has now went cashless, and we got a store. They do not want to touch cash right now.
Hey, I went to America.
Well, they have the right to do that, so they'd rather, like I told the one restaurant, I said, so you'd rather pay the credit card fees than take cash, and they said, well, that's not us, that's our owners. That's what they want to do. So
yeah, they're passing that on to the customer anyway.
Okay,
I'm sure they are.
I've been to a couple places where they will accept cash, but they're not offering change. So you can pay, but they won't return any change to you.
That's wrong.
Shake Shack. Yeah, Steak and Shake also, Fred. Shake Shack, Steak and Shake, Six Flags. There's
was
another
this like
place.
Seeker not telling us about the new stuff till it's sold out?
My bad. Sorry.
Hey, you know what? That Admex stuff, it sells out really quickly.
Well, I just moved my camera so I can actually see because Angel's sending the link to a few people that she's vetted. Tupac, sorry about making you wait. I apologize. But we were talking about the show, and that's kind of what we're doing tonight. How was your experience? We got to meet you face to face. That was cool.
Oh, it was an awesome show. It was really great meeting so many people from the community. It was really awesome, and I couldn't believe the way it worked out because I'm out here in Missouri visiting my mom. So it was only 3 hours to there. If you move it to Joplin, it's only an hour.
Yeah,
wait.
That is what I'm trying to do. I mean, here's the thing: the numbers have to work too, because I want to make sure I keep even my coin dealers. I try to keep them in a fair price, because there's some of these shows right now they're milking, and guys ain't going to it. It's A&A show has been cut down to 300 tables because they probably couldn't fill them all.
The show.
And I paid $3,000 to be at them tables.
Now, question for you, Tupac. Have you ever been to a coin show besides the one you just went to?
That was the first coin show I ever went to.
Okay, so
I remember you telling me that.
The reason why I was asking is because I was trying to get your opinion. We've all had opinions. That coin show was not like a regular coin show. It was more. It was just something more. So don't get your hopes up and think every coin show is going to be that cool because they're not.
I'm just going to the coin shows that you guys are at. So.
Well, there you go.
It's always going to be cool for you, Tupac.
They're going to be fun. They're just not going to be that fun. I've done a lot of shows in my life, and I've never been to a show that fun. I mean, it was just crazy.
I was going to say, Silver Seeker, I don't know how far away from me you are, but I've got a few extra boxes.
You said you're in Missouri, so you can't be too far.
Got to be closer than me.
Yep, I'm in Ozark.
Oh, the Ozarks? Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours from here.
No, Ozark.
Oh.
Ozark, Missouri.
Yeah,
He's actually only 2.5 hours from where you're at, Mr. Seeker.
Probably like right in between Branson and Springfield.
Hey, I took that trip one time.
It's 3 hours and 25 minutes. That's not bad.
Yeah, he don't drive like me, Tupac.
I mean, it's still probably not going to work out for tomorrow, but I may take advantage of that if I could get in contact with you and work that out.
And then I can see if my banks will get me more. I can actually hit up a couple of more banks. I got Bank of America, and through the whole pandemic last year, they were able to give me halves.
Nice.
And they wouldn't give me quarters, and they wouldn't swap them out, but my Wells Fargo would swap out boxes of quarters. So right now, Bank of America is saying quarter shortage. So I'm actually re-rolling them and bringing them back and swapping out boxes so I can find West Points.
Well, I'm gonna be calling around banks tomorrow and Tuesday because obviously they'll be closed on Monday, and I'll be dealing with some of these guys and trying to work that out.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, Seeker.
What's that?
I said, thanks for the heads up, Seeker.
Oh yeah,
Right there.
Now, Tupac, I'm going to be in your area in October.
Now I will
Springfield
not.
show.
Well, that's a little dicey. I'm leaving here in September. I actually live in Southern California. I live in
Oh,
San
that's
Diego.
right. That's right. That's what you told me. Yes.
I'm visiting my mom out here for a few months. We got a lot of stuff for me to do around the house, and
Right.
But when you go back to California, you're still going to come back next summer for the Oklahoma show.
oh
aren't you?
yeah, I come out here every
Yeah.
summer.
Well,
There
like
you
I said,
go.
well, it might be Joplin, Missouri show because Oklahoma, we're going to move it over there.
But that would be
Hey,
even more
what's it?
convenient. That's only an hour away instead of 2.5.
There you go. There you go.
You say these guys are having quarter shortage, and Mr. Coin Crew says we're having a silver quarter shortage. We're getting all the 90% except for quarters.
Well, I went.
Good.
I've been-
I'll trade $1 worth of quarters for $1.50 and half. Silver.
I've been
Good. I don't
on
need them that bad.
1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1.
I went on a West Point tear September of 2019 once I found out about the quarters. And I've gone through over $100,000 in quarters.
Wow.
And I'm up to probably 230 or so West Points. But
Oh,
through that whole search, I only found 23 silver quarters. I found about 12 or 13 of the platinum plated quarters that come out of those sets that were the gold, the platinum.
Right.
The one I fell for back in '99. Yeah. Off the cable shopping network. And I found 4 of the painted ones and 1 gold one. And that's it. I find a lot of errors. I found spitting horses and In God We Rust and all that. Because once I figured out there wasn't silver and West Points were kind of hard to find, I was like, you know what? I need to find some errors or something to make this a little more fun. And that's really fun looking for the errors and stuff.
There are a lot of errors out there. Too many for me to look for.
Yeah, I try to stick to just a couple of good ones.
Yeah, I like to focus on the ones that are easy to see. Some of that stuff is too complicated for me to be able to pick out.
Hey, Mike, I wanted to accept your offer. You said that you would trade $1 worth of silver quarters for $1.50 worth of silver halves, and I'm down with that.
No, that means I give you 4 quarters, you give me 3 halves.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I got plenty of rolls of these.
Not them. 90%, sir. 90%.
You did not specify.
You're right. You're right.
You've already
I
accepted
should
the
have
deal.
known, Mr. Seeker, you would come out with that something.
Rodan's ambiguity
One
is
thing
in the
saying
eye.
she's surprised that people don't come across silver quarter dumps from time to time like they do the halves. I mean, imagine what she's comparing them to.
Only
That
person
is-
I
Have
saw,
you ever done that?
I saw DMC Coins, this kid we watched.
Yeah.
And he goes through like tens of thousands of pennies and nickels and dimes and everything. And he actually came across a quarter dump. He ended up with like out of 40 rolls, I think he ended up with 50 silver.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
I came across a quarter dump one time. I was standing in line at the bank, and the bank lady said, "Do you want to buy these for face value?" I said, "Yeah." $10 quarters, 90%.
Wow.
She knew I needed them.
I can never get that lucky.
Me
That
neither.
was Ginger. You was
Hey
living
guys,
up here.
I'm gonna get off here. I gotta head out.
Man,
Great
thanks
hanging
for
out with
coming
y'all.
out.
All right,
Have a
brother.
great night.
I'm sorry,
You
man,
too.
Seeker, we weren't.
Have
we
a
weren't letting him
nice
get too many
weekend if I don't
words
talk
in.
to you, man.
Now I feel bad.
All right, y'all be good.
Have
You
a
too,
great
Stephen.
one, man.
Guys, make sure you sub Mad Stacker, by the way. Awesome guy.
Yes.
Yes,
Let's
he
get
is.
this link up here for a minute. If one of the mods want to do it, or I can do it, whichever.
Yeah, the maddest stacker.
Yeah, his maddest stacker is where he's going for. So that's what he asked for earlier. So you said you enjoyed the show, Tupac?
Oh, it was awesome. And the craziest thing is I left the house this morning and we had 933 subscribers. And now we're over 1,100.
That's amazing.
There you go.
From Sue.
That's the Sue Hatton effect.
Sue is
Called Sue Hatton
It
Love.
happens. It's called
Obviously,
the
Sue
community
Hatton really
love.
took a liking to you at that show, Tupac.
Yep.
Because I remember you were talking to her at one point there.
Oh yeah, we hung out outside. We were talking to her for a while.
She's really, really nice. Anyway,
Yeah,
there's the Maddest Stackers channel, guys.
I guess I should go subscribe to Tupac myself, huh?
Oh, look at
It's a
that.
joke. It's a joke. Already subbed. Wow, 1,119. Let's go. Congrats.
Look at
bro.
that.
That's amazing.
1,119. Not too shabby.
And the craziest thing is
Nice.
Hours what?
12,000, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
and that's just
You got it. You got the power.
Watch time hours.
That's awesome. Congrats.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
But
congratulations.
we don't want to know. We don't really want to know what Seeker's hours are for the past week.
I don't even want to tell you.
I bet you the past
You're
week
right.
your hours are more than my total hours.
26.1 thousand last week.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm probably one of them that was watching all of them. I've watched so many videos on the show from all you YouTube guys. It's been unreal.
So he's got 26,000 hours in a week, and Coin Crew has 31.8 thousand hours the entire lifetime.
Hey, that's all right. It takes time. You'll get there.
it takes time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I do got to admit one thing about our channel's growth is that it seemed like it took forever to get to 106 or 100,000 views, but it's like we're knocking the door 167 now within a couple, like maybe 2 months or so.
Yeah, dude.
I think-
So the thing about YouTube is it's a snowball effect. The bigger you are, the faster you grow. Because when you release a video, you have all your subs that watch it. At least, some of them do. But the more of your subs that watch your video, YouTube sees the video getting the views, and then they're more likely to recommend that video to people that aren't subscribed to your channel. So
Put them in different playlists.
That's why people struggle so hard to get that first 1,000, and then it starts to become easier and easier and easier as time goes on.
I've seen people get to 1,000 and they just stay right there. They'll get to that 1,000, and you talk 3 or 4 months later, they're like 1,100 or 1,200.
All right.
They're just not moving. And I've seen other people with 200 subs in the first 8 months, and then all of a sudden they got 8,000 subs 3 months later.
Right.
Matter of fact, that incident happened recently.
I've seen channels get 1 million subscribers in a week. I mean, from zero. But
We need to know what they did, right?
and not this.
They're not in the
niche.
coins.
Yeah.
I saw a channel get 1,000 subscribers overnight, a small coin channel, and it was because of one of his shorts. One of his shorts went viral, got 70,000 views, and he went from 270 subscribers
So
to
you're probably talking about the same person I am.
DT.
Where they
No,
bought.
that's not what I'm talking about. When did that happen?
About 3 months ago.
There was something going on with YouTube because Silver Oceans about 3 months ago also went from a couple hundred, and they're up to like 8,000.
Yeah, he.
I didn't do nothing 3 months ago.
Yeah,
Maybe they took all my views away.
He did a
Everyone
short.
started.
The short was actually from December, and he's all, oh, look what I found in my drawer. And it was this cash register drawer, and it had a war nickel in it.
You know, actually, now that you come to think about it, I do remember about 3 months ago, I had a 2021 proof set short up.
You don't think you put that war nickel in there?
And all of a sudden, it did have like 500 to 1,000 views.
They set up 1 million accounts and subbed to themselves. That's funny. No, what actually happened to what I'm talking about, I don't know if you guys heard, but right at the beginning of the pandemic, there's this guy made a channel called Dad, How Do I? And it was basically just a channel showing kids that were stuck inside in the pandemic how to do like simple things around the house that, you know, they didn't know how to do because I don't know. I guess because, you know.
They never had to do them.
Yeah.
They never had to do them.
But anyway, the channel got picked up by a news station and it went viral. The guy ended up gaining like 2 million subs in like 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, he's at 3.49 million subs right now.
You ain't got no little kids to pull that one, Keith.
Yeah. You know, here's the thing.
No,
though,
I could start a channel, Grandpa, How Do I?
Yeah, okay, it's too late.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I know. I just gave the idea and somebody already started a channel that quick. Yeah,
I'll do Grandpa, great Grandpa, How Do I?
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, you just seems like you just can't get enough of it.
What is that? Would that be like Great Grandpa? How do I pick my teeth with straw?
Yeah, there you go. He's talking about me because I am a great grandpa. I got it. My grandson has a baby.
Great Grandpa, how do I use a rotary phone?
Yeah.
I hope at least for another,
I hear you. You're so funny. What is a rotary phone?
I hope for another 9-10 years I'm not a great grandpa because my oldest is 12.
I understand.
But guess what? In 6 more years,
oh, good boy.
Grandpa, guess what?
What?
My girlfriend's pregnant.
Actually, my oldest is a girl, so I wouldn't be happy at all.
Well,
grandchild.
There'll be a boyfriend telling you.
You know, I apologize, by the way, if there's background noise. I have idle hand syndrome.
Me too. I want to go through some rolls.
I'm just sitting here pulling the top off a marker back and forth.
I'm literally shuffling
Flips?
coin
Flips?
flips. Yeah.
Hey, them look kind of familiar.
They do not say coin crew.
No, I had something that said coins on. I left at the show.
That's what I meant. These are all blanks.
Oh, man. I hope somebody used them instead of throwing them away. Them things weren't cheap. They cost like 12 cents, 15 cents a piece.
Where'd you leave them at?
On the table?
Which table? The back table?
Yeah,
front?
that's right. Rob and Seeker didn't clean up after themselves, did they?
Oh, that's savage. Rayman says Silver Seeker searching YouTube how to do a comb.
They
over.
did not clean up after themselves.
That's just wrong.
Hey, Silver Seeker, I heard a rumor that you found one of my marked coins.
I did. I mean, if you're hunting in Missouri, I mean that's not too far away.
But I've only marked like 20 of them since I've been here.
Yeah, I definitely found one. It was a few weeks ago. Absolutely.
Wow.
So what'd you do with it?
Put it back in the bin.
Hey, at least you're honest about it. I put it back in the bin.
For $50, make you holler. Found one of mine. They're like, "Hey, did you search our rolls already?" And this and that, and they were doing a box with somebody. They're like, "Oh, I want that." So when it took another 2 or 3 months before I started getting them back because they go from San Diego to Los Angeles to the main sorting place.
Right.
So I didn't get my first one back till 6 months after I put it into circulation.
Nice.
And I started giving them away on my channel. And I still find one every once in a while. I didn't put any in circulation since November last year back in San Diego.
When you get them back, you give them away like an NIFC or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's definitely different.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Hey.
All right. He put us on hold. He had to answer. That's understandable. He's a busy man.
I think his wife was talking to him because he took his
So,
mic off.
Kevin, you're up there at the top being quiet. Talk to us. Tell us something good or something.
Well, hey, has anybody heard the news what happened to NGC today?
I heard a little bit of something about that.
What happened?
They're in a war almost.
The collectible certification group got bought out by Blackstone, which is apparently some kind of
Blackstone bought
Yeah.
NGC.
Yeah, they bought the Certified Collectibles Group, and so that's CGC, PNG, that's NGC, whole bunch of different stamp company, coin company, paper money, cards, everything. This Blackstone company, they take companies and they optimize them, so to say. So
There's a chance that something not
something
good
might happen.
So yes, if something happens in NGC, that's going to make PCDS the only player in the field, pretty much.
What about our coin just there?
They'll go through the system.
Well, they'll still go through the system, but who knows what kind of system they're going to have once Blackstone's done with them.
But Blackstone may consider it to be more profitable to keep the company too. But they are a consolidation type group company. They buy companies and they dismantle them, just like in the movie with
Pretty Woman
and what's her name? I can't think of her name.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah, where's that red dress? Or
Pretty
whatever.
Woman.
Pretty Woman, yes. Thank you. Just like Pretty Woman, going in, buying them companies and busting them up because they're more profitable to bust up. But if they could figure a way to keep it more profitable by keeping it, they will. I mean, that's just business.
Well, the problem is on the paper side and everything, they're in trouble. Look, Tupac.
What do you think about that, Seeker?
Show him again, Seeker.
Oh, it just says Penny Dog on it. It was actually in relation to someone out there. Saw an interesting video.
One more time.
Counterfeit coins going.
One more
on.
time. We got it on the big screen.
Oh, it just says Penny. I dropped it. I just wrote it. someone said Penny Dog
He's
says
gonna
not to
fall
write
out
on
of that
$50, and so I wrote Penny Dog on $50. Yeah, I uploaded that video interview with Doug Davis a couple of days ago on the channel.
I seen it.
Yeah.
I already watched it.
Great video.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
I think it could have been a little better if you would have had the real star of the show in there. You know, you left me out.
You know, it's all
not
right.
you.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Rob finds treasure.
I totally asked you to redo that shot. You said, no, I'm too tired for a 5-second shot.
Huh?
You were just out of frame, man.
No, so Mike gave them $1,000 check to ACEF.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I did.
But anyway, I recorded it, except for I didn't press the record button. So I asked Mike immediately to let me retake it. He said, no, I'm too tired. So that's.
I said, let's do it. Just do it in a little bit, is what I said.
We should have just did it right there. The camera was already out. It would have taken all
I
30
should've.
seconds.
I should have.
That's all right. Now you're not in the video. That's all right. That's what you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. I guess everybody out there missed out. Yep, Mid-America did. They handed $1,000 to help their cause, and because guys, I tell you, I mean, if you can give $5 or $10 to help them, anything is going to help them because they can't keep doing this. And last year with the pandemic, they had no money coming in, but they kept going after these guys making counterfeit coins and everything.
Costs
takes-
money to do that.
Definitely worthwhile.
It takes money to keep that going. And it ain't just Doug Davis. He's got guys that work for him. They go out and investigate these companies that's selling to the elderly this gold that they don't have. It's stuff like that. He goes after these counterfeit coins that's coming out of China and these NGC holders. It's all types of stuff they do to go after them. But it takes a community just like ours to help them keep going. I mean, it's a community. It's all related in a way because all of us guys are either coin collectors or coin dealers. we don't want to wind up with fake coins, and we don't want people that we know wind up with fake coins. So we got.
I'm just a guy. Hey, I got a question. I had a comment on one of my videos, and I come up with a question, for you guys here. In your opinion, if someone only sells coins online, they don't buy from the public, they buy from other dealers, but they only sell online, they don't sell in public, don't have a store, are they a coin dealer or just a coin seller?
I mean,
I would say no. I would not call them a coin dealer. No.
Why?
Well, what about you, Seeker?
I mean, they're buying and selling. Why? Why not?
Well, they're not. They don't have a
Not so much as
business for one thing. They're just a person that's buying and flipping. I would consider more like a flipper than a dealer. I don't know.
There's not that much of a
I got.
distinction there.
What's that?
I don't think there's that much of a distinction there. I think one feeds into the other. It's more a matter of the volume that you do. I mean, before I was selling at the coin shows, I was selling online, but I was selling 10 coins a month, if that.
I mean, look at it this way.
One bleeds into the other.
Look at it this way.
One does.
If you're standing on the street corner slinging dope, you're called a dealer. You don't have a business.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are. I get what he's saying. They call him a drug dealer.
You're just called crazy.
But anywho, DA Fuzz says, Mid-America post your channel. I would donate to that. DA Fuzz, you need to donate directly to the ACEF on their website.
Yes,
by the way, Mike, speaking of that donation, I just want you to know, since you weren't interested in taking 30 seconds to reshoot that shot, don't worry, only 32,072 views in that video.
Hey.
So you could have had more.
It ain't my fault you can't hit a button. You knew I was working my butt off at that show.
Just leaning up into that mic. You see
I'm
that?
I'm just saying it's only 32,072
Yes,
people that viewed that video so far.
So
I mean,
basically,
it's no big deal.
he's gained 92 subs without any videos. So he could have probably doubled his subs without any videos. Yeah, you could have had 184 subs with no videos.
That's okay. In my heart, in my mind, I know I did something good.
You did.
You do not need a brick and mortar to be a legit business. Ozart, I agree with that, but I do. When you're an online person, I would consider some type of value, because if you're selling 5 or 10 coins a month, you're just doing it as an extra income. You're not doing it to make a living. To me, a dealer is someone that is doing it to make a living doing it.
That's fine, but when you specified the question, you didn't say anything about
it.
You just
I wasn't very specific about it. Yeah.
Right.
It was just a question I was throwing out.
But
it wasn't even asked to me. It was a question I thought of.
The problem with why they sometimes criticize online dealers versus, and I use the word dealers that have their stores, is there is part of the stuff, and this is what Doug Davis, one of his meetings, talking about, is coming through channels. They're not coming out of stores mainly. They're actually selling online, through eBay and everything else. Fake coins it's getting through. And then you got to find out if the guy's going to be honest enough to make it right. If he is, he's definitely, I would consider him as a dealer.
Yeah.
If he's not, you knew what you had. You took advantage of them people and took their money.
Well, there's a couple of shops on eBay that there was one that was featured on I forget what news organization covered it. But he did specifically just eBay. And, the guy ended up, I don't know where he is now, but he was doing $4 to $5 million per year in sales just on eBay in coins. So if that's not a dealer, I don't know what is.
He's a
that's
dealer.
volume.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. With online, a lot of these guys do not make it right. I know a guy came in my shop, asked me, and this is not too long ago. This was about a year and a half ago. Come in my shop, says, Mike, I just got these 10 Lincoln coins in off eBay. I want to sell them to you. I said, okay. And I'm going to tell you, the box was sealed. He had no idea. I had no idea what it is. He opened the box.
Ozark says, I am flipping or a dealer.
Let Mike finish what he was saying.
Anyway, when we opened the box together that came from the seller off eBay, the boxes were all empty. Contacted eBay, and I know for a fact eBay never made it right to them. eBay said, well, buyer beware. They did not make it right. The dealer would not make it right because he signed for the box.
So that's not just in coins. And I mean, yes,
That's
it
everywhere.
is.
Yeah.
It is. So the situation you just explained is absolutely like a scumbag that did that, but it happens all the time, especially when hot video game consoles and video cards and stuff are hard to get your hands on. You know, there have been people that have, you know, taken like a new Xbox, like the new Xbox One X or whatever, and they would put the box on eBay and they would sell them. And they would say specifically, this is just the empty box, but they know that there are people out there that won't read the listing and will bid anyway. And they absolutely 100% advertised it for exactly what it was. They didn't hide the fact it was just an empty box. But idiots are not reading the listing and they're bidding anyway. So, no, it's not even, I don't even know, Mrs. Coinker, if you could call it a scammer, because they weren't doing anything but selling the boxes. And they didn't lie about what they were selling.
If they put it up. But on this particular deal, they said you are buying 10, 5 uncirculated, 5 of the Lincoln $1 silvers.
But did it say just the box? And
No, it did not. No, it did not.
I wouldn't necessarily call that person a scammer. Scumbag, sure. Absolutely. But I mean, it'd be one thing if they listed it and said, like Mike just said, that the actual Xbox was in there. But if they're specifically saying, hey, I'm just selling the box, and people bid it up to 400 or 500, it's scummy, but they did nothing wrong. Did they? No, just Mrs. Coinker? No, just a picture of the box. And it says box only, but you know, people see the box, that's what they're looking for. They buy it, they don't know. And
heck, I've heard of somewhere they just send you a picture of the box.
Okay, let me break in just a second because I was interrupting you guys a while ago, and I'm going to interrupt you again. Sorry about that. But Ozart says, am I flipping or a dealer? And this is how all this empty box stuff started. And so I waited until you guys were through with just a website. Ozart, I believe it comes to a point of being true to what you sell is part of it. And a little bit of volume there. I mean, because you can't call somebody a dealer if they're only selling 5 or 10 coins a month. I mean, you're just doing it for extra money. A lot of times we used to call them vest pocket dealers or flea marketeers type people. But I think a dealer stands behind their product and they move a fair amount. And I don't mean you move $10,000 a month. But you got to move more than 5 or 10, or you're just doing it as a hobby. I guess you would say a hobby dealer, not an actual coin dealer. I don't know. What do you guys think?
No, I agree with volume. It's just that in your original description, you didn't mention that at all.
Yeah, I know. I was just getting back to Ozart's statement they made of.
No, if you're just buying the 2021 Morgan and Peace dollar from the U.S. Mint and you're flipping on eBay for a profit, I wouldn't consider that a dealer. But if you're spending at least a part-time amount of time, 20 to 24 hours a week, where that's all you do, you're buying and selling coins, I would. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I was at a garage sale last weekend, bought some coins and stuff, and the guy asked me, what do you think about the coins on the Home Shopping Network? I'm like, it's a ripoff. They're clean. They grade them themselves. They're total ripoffs. And I had one of the security guards from Bank of America. He sold me a bunch of coins that his mom had bought from this place called From the Vault. Like
that's Coin Vault.
And it was like she bought a big frame thing with circulated Susan B. Anthony's, and the price for that thing was $80. And my roommate's like, well, maybe the frame, cost. I was like, the frame was made in China, and you flip it over, it was made in China. So they sold like $10 worth of stuff for $80. I was at a garage sale a few weeks ago, and I bought a bunch of coins, and I also bought these things, and I can imagine what her parents paid for these. They're all clean.
Real wore down. Yeah, that's Mercury Dimes.
Mercury's.
That's the Mercury Dimes. Here's the set of Barbers.
Hold up a little. There you go. I've
Here-
seen a lot of those.
here's the pennies. So I gave her, a couple of bucks for each one. I might do these at some giveaways and stuff, but
I've
mean,
hanged
they
those on my
clean them
wall.
all, and then
I
they
got-
probably charge them 30, 40, 50 bucks for these things. And then
Hang
here's,
those on my wall. One more.
and
Oh, I
here's
have-
the nickels.
I have stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that on my walls right now. So, except for the ones on my walls aren't polished, but like displays like that.
But they're just all polished, and then they charge them an arm and a leg, and they're just getting ripped off.
Well, I mean, I guess it really depends on the eye of the beholder, because I mean, if you look at that, it is framed up for display. You're not, when you're buying something like that, you're not buying it to buy the coin and the coin value and to resell it. You're buying that as something to hang on your wall.
But a lot of elderly people don't realize that. They think they're buying it for value of coins and stuff, which is
Okay.
really sad.
I'm going to follow up. Ozart, do I need a business license to prove I am ethical? No, you do not. And they asked that because the business license doesn't mean those entrepreneurs that choose non-typical path to success. Ethical is basically you're a good person and you stand behind your coins or whatever. You're not going to sell somebody fake coins. No, you don't have to have a license. You could be just a show.
Well, yeah, and Scott went on to say there is bad dealers in every
Yes.
hobby, and that is very true.
Very true. I missed that one, Scott. I'm
Sorry about that,
sorry.
Scott.
Yeah, they're
I
bad dealers.
was holding getting these guys shut up so I could say something for you, sir.
But
As far as a business license is concerned, I mean, it's basically just writing a check to the state, and then they give you a thing that says you're licensed. I mean,
yeah,
that doesn't make you ethical or not ethical at all. I mean, you're getting it from a non-ethical government organization, so maybe it makes you less ethical.
okay.
You know, guys, just that when you're selling it to somebody, be willing to back it up. That's me. I always tell my customers if they have any worries, hey, if it's fake, bring it back to me. I got no problem. But nothing ever went out of my store fake.
Yeah, and remember that right here, guys. The Lehman Brothers had a business license.
So did Enron and most car dealers, as Roseanne said.
Yeah, just because you have a business license.
Yeah, you know them car dealers.
He's saying, who's to say he isn't legit business? He doesn't meet someone else's standards. And that is true. Other people have different standards. But what makes you a dealer is you being I guess you could say a dealer by your standards, I guess. I mean, but not everybody thinks the same about that subject. And yes, a flipper can stand behind their products also.
And that's that to me, I would call you a dealer. When you're going to stand there and back your product up, it's the guys out there that does it to the people that will not. And they know they've done them wrong. I have a customer here that's been jacked by a company, and we're still trying to help them get their money. Doug Davis is involved in it for $240,000. That's a lot of money, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's painful.
Mike, you host coin shows. Here's a question for you. Do you have to have a business license to buy a table?
No, you do not. You do not have to have a business license. That's why we welcome even the public to come and set up. Now, if we was looking at what the government wants, then yes, they want us to have everything licensed. They'd want us to pay taxes on everything. I mean, they are fighting these shows left and right because of that. But no, even selling guns, guys. When you get a table, you do not have to have a license to sell guns. Not in the show yet, but once again, the government has their say so. Yes, they want a license on coins. Yes, they want a license on guns. They want to tax everything that we ever could own. It's all about the money they put themselves in debt about.
Money, money, money.
Yep.
Yeah, they gave so much money away that they've hurt the Social Security and everything else.
Oh, Mike, did you hear the good news about Ohio?
Yes,
I did.
Your
They
license.
finally signed the paperwork. October 1st. No more coin taxes, Ohio.
If you guys would have been listening, you go back in one of Keith's videos. They signed it the same day that Arkansas signed theirs. October 11th, Arkansas gets removed. October 1st, Ohio's gets removed. And guess what? We're going after all the communities going for Wisconsin now.
I mean, it's so ridiculous. How can you charge taxes on currency?
Exactly.
Because it's the government and they can do whatever they want.
The government is their own monopoly, man.
That's sarcasm.
We gotta change them.
Well, guys, I was reading, and this was on Kitco today. I always look and read around. The feds want to make their own Bitcoin.
Yep.
They want to control their own.
I've been talking about that on my channel for months.
Yeah, that digital currency.
Now they're really talking about it.
Because, in my opinion, I've been reading a little bit about it, but I think it's like a precursor for like a uniform world currency. If you get a digital currency, and if all the money is the same, that could possibly do.
Do you know they want to put a chip in the gold and silver coins that the U.S. Mint's making now?
You know a little bit about that digital currency, Silver Seeker. How do you feel? Do you think it's a precursor to something, or am I just grasping for straws?
I was just talking about a cashless society very recently. So
yes, you was. I remember that video.
Yeah, but didn't they say something about that in the Bible?
But I don't want Seeker to know I watch a lot of his videos.
Listen, I'm just waiting for them to put a chip in everybody's hand and then be done with it.
They're already trying to do it to the silver and gold that they're selling. Guess what? They'll never sell another piece of gold or silver if they do it. People find out.
Just to top off the conversation we was having about whether you're a dealer or not a dealer, Ozard is finishing it up and saying we all should do our due diligence on who we deal with. Word of mouth, at least here, goes a long way in who I can trust. Yes, it does go a long way anywhere. Even if you're not on YouTube, a lot of people have good, I guess you could say, reputations by word of mouth, and those are the people you want to deal with. Enough said about that.
About that. Yeah. I believe I got a good reputation out there. I mean, a lot of people say good things about me that I know about, and I don't know what they say afterwards, but.
Yeah, I was going to say,
you don't want to know what they say about your back.
That's the ones I know are really talking good about me. The guys that talk behind my back.
Oh, I know some of the stuff they say behind your back. They go, "Hey, where's that hair at?"
I'll talk about
where's that hair at? I hear you.
I'll talk about you.
So we're coming up on the top of the hour, gentlemen.
Yeah.
He said he heard it somewhere, but somewhere with Seeker's channel. All righty then.
What about Seeker's channel?
About there.
I don't know about Seeker's channel. Seeker's channel is a channel.
Yeah, that Seeker guy. He's getting too big for his britches, man.
Nah.
Why is that?
He's got more subs than everybody here.
Well, he's got good videos. He's got good, knowledgeable videos worth watching.
Actually, he's got 10 times. Almost 10 times as many subs as everybody here combined.
And that's okay.
Because we got 3, 4, 5. We got about 5,000. So yeah,
he's probably got 10 times the amount of videos of any of us here too.
He only has 3 times the amount of videos as I have.
Don said, "Mike, we don't care what Keith says about you. We like you anyway." I like that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Don. I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
you talk about that hair joke you try
pulling on. They don't mind.
Don, I like you too, sir. I really appreciate you sticking up for me on that one.
I think Tupac has most hair on the panel, but he's wearing a hat.
Well, we got the platinum going, but we do have it.
There you go.
I don't know. I think Kevin's got more hair.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys
I got
one if it's
here.
Kevin, and put a 2 if Tupac has more hair. Let's see. Let you guys pick. Yeah, look up there. Let's see what we got here. We kind of
Ain't got no bald spot there, sir.
No bald spot.
Yeah, nothing here.
Here, man. Just short hair. So, guys, it looks like it's getting close to that time. It looks like 8 o'clock.
I would lean over, guys, but I don't want to blind everybody.
So, if anybody, we're gonna head out of here. And I was thinking, maybe I'm just a crazy guy. I was thinking maybe we can, when we head out, guys, head on over to Rob Finds Treasures channel, and give him a raid on the way out the door. What do you think?
Hey, can I do
Give him
something?
the Leroy Jenkins effect.
Go ahead.
Hang
What
on.
are you going to do? We can close out with everybody saying something. Anyway, you just get to go first.
Let me give away a snowman.
A what?
A snowman.
You got snow there?
No. Here, let me. This is
I
how
was
we
gonna say,
say
that would be us
snowman.
in Michigan normally.
We're gonna do a Benji on the bottom, and then
Washing quarter.
and a Merc dime
There you go.
for the head
Hey.
of the snowman. We'll just make a little snowman here. We'll go ahead and give it away.
There you go.
Okay. There you go, guys. He's going to give away. Run up the chat real quick. Hey, that is shaped like snowman.
Wow,
It really is.
man.
Yeah, go figure.
Okay, Tupac, we're going to give that away. We're going to pop up the Nightbot here. We're going to get you off the full screen here for a second so we can see everybody's ugly face like mine.
And I
Guys,
want-
run up the chat real quick. We're going to get that screen shared, and we're going to pop it as soon as we share the screen. Tupac, how do you do that? You just want them to email you or what?
Yeah, they can just email me, and I'll send it out to them the way I do it on my channel.
There
Tupac,
you
congrats
go.
again on hitting 1,000 subs, dude. That's awesome. Congrats.
That was
congrats,
awesome.
man.
It really was.
And
And
congrats
thank
on
you,
3,000
everybody,
to keep.
thank you everybody for getting us over 1,000. We're at 1,100. We started at 933 today, and Sue Hatton's videos gotten us almost 200 subscribers today.
That's awesome, man.
She's
Get
pretty
mad
cool.
at
Can you
that.
guys see that? Is that
Yes,
up
sir.
in your stream? Okay, on 3, Tupac, you ready?
Ready?
Hope everybody was chatting. I don't think they all was, but here we go. 1,
2, 3.
2, and the winner is. Oh, it's rigged! It's rigged!
It's rigged. Nice.
Silver Seeker, what's up with
I
that?
typed it one time.
No,
What-
sir.
what do you-
Pick
what do you
that
think
again,
I
please.
did
Pick that
type a while
again.
ago?
That's funny, though.
I just seen him type just a second ago. So
Yeah, well, no, because I said savage to Rayman because you guys were talking when he said the joke about Tupac having more hair in his comb than I have in my head.
right there, he goes LOL.
Anyway, pick a new
Obviously,
winner.
LOL is what wins because I don't see anything else.
Man Stacker is saying, let me back in.
That
I
was
don't see
that was an hour ago.
Oh, that was it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was.
So what do we want to do? Seeker, you won.
No. Pick another winner. I don't win giveaways.
There you go. All
That's
right.
really cool, Silver Seeker.
We're gonna roll it. 1,
Got
2. Get back down there. I'm trying not to hit that stop share.
Silver Seeker again.
Winner.
Package
Total.
total.
There
Yeah,
you go.
the
Package
coin-
total. You are the winner.
The coin community does so much for me already. I don't enter giveaways on YouTube. For
Well,
that
then how'd you
reason.
get in there?
I just wouldn't want to take it because I was typing in the chat.
He just typed in LOL.
Typing a message.
Yeah, just go to my channel, the About page. It'll have my email in there, and just send me a message. Let me know you want to
So it looks like Bryce won that
that
on you with his package total channel. So Bryce, yeah, just shoot him an email. You said your email's on your about page?
Yes.
Okay, it's right on his about page. And of course, he's going to need your channel name, and your address to ship to. Guys, if you have a P.O. box, I just had a package returned to me today. If you have a P.O. box, we definitely need the name that accepts at that P.O. box because the mail people told us that we did not have the proper name, and that's why it was sent back. They just gave us their channel name and they didn't give it, so that's what we wrote. And they lost their. Well, we're going to try to keep it for them, but hopefully we'll hear from them in a few days.
Teacher wants to know if anyone has a 55 DDO for his book.
I thought you had a 55 DDO.
No, I had a 55D DDO at the show, not a 55B.
Yeah.
No, he needs to pee.
Yeah, the P is the hard one.
Yeah, because I looked at his set. He needs to pee.
Oh, yeah, P is a good one. I don't have one. So, yeah, guys.
Peach, I'll keep an eye out.
Close
I'll
out with
look at my books, see if I got one.
So, yeah, do email Tupac on that package total. So, Tupac, is there anything else you want to do? We're going to be closing out here. And
If nothing else, Mr. Boyer, I will get with Robert Hall. He has 2 of them. I'll see if he wants to sell one.
okay.
And you know what I'm talking about.
We'll look
Yeah, that's all he
for it.
deals in is hard collector coins.
All right, teacher. Mike will get a hold of me if he can find one.
Just like
Let's go
Just like-
up and around the clock, follow the clock, and I'll be last. So let's skip me and go to Kevin.
All right. Well, hey, everybody. There's no coin shows this weekend. So I just want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. To our Canadian friends, happy Dominion Day yesterday. And you know what? I'll see you all next week.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, how about you, Mike? You want to close out with anything?
Yeah, I guess. Guys, there is a couple coin shows going on next week. One is in Orlando, Florida, the fun show. And the other one is in, oh, God dog. It's in Texas. I can't think of the name of it now. It'll come back to me, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's way down by the border, though. If you want to go to Mexico, then you can go there. Laredo, Texas. All right. I remember it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mike. How about you? It's your turn to wake up. Oh, man, what you going to do that for?
Oh, man.
Sorry,
That's
it's been a long
contagious.
day. Sorry,
Thank you,
it's been a very
Seeker.
long day.
Yeah. Anything you want to close out with, boss?
No. I just want to say thanks everyone that came to the show and watched the videos and all that. It was a lot of fun. And happy 2021 $50 weekend.
All right, guys. Just to close it up, what we're going to be doing after the show is I will, if I can get it here, I will post a link to Rob's stream so we can go rate it. And I want to thank everybody who came to the show. I want to thank everybody who's been here. Thank you, guys. I've had a blast. You guys help us get to 3,000. I know we talked about Tupac's 1,000. That was great. Millstacks made it to 1,000. We made it to 3,000. Guys, thank you so much. And do remember, I could not have done it without everyone here in the chat, and everyone here up on the panel helped too. So thanks, guys. And we will see you. I think Angel's got a premiere tomorrow and auction on Sunday. And Seeker, you're not going live tomorrow or not, or what?
You're doing an auction on 4th of July?
Yeah. I spent all my money down the show. You know how it is.
I won't be there.
I will not be there either.
Well, our kids aren't at home. We don't do fireworks no more.
Yeah, but I got a barbecue to go to, so I have to
We're
go.
doing that tomorrow after work.
Yeah, her family's putting the barbecue together.
Well, anyway, guys,
be rude if I
tell
don't.
them you come. If not, we're going to have a short auction anyway. So, guys, thanks everyone, and I really appreciate it. Here is the link to Rob Finds Treasures channel. Hop in there and say Coin Crew Nation Raid. Let them know we're there, and I'll get over there as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later, everybody.
Deuces.